Hey y'all. So, there is an energy of things going unplanned. Things seemingly not quite working out. But I am here to confirm and reminding you and myself to trust that just because things don't seem to be going as planned or as you wanted it to go does not mean that God, the divine divinity, has left your side. It's the old saying, and it might sound cliche, but God works in mysterious ways. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to get here today in this message. I just know that I am led to do one and just trust whatever comes out is what's supposed to come out, you know? I'm just trusting that. As always, of course. Thank you, Most High Divine, for being here with us. Thank you, Divinity, for trusting me. I trust you. I trust that you are going to give us the messages that we need to hear. The messages or message that we need to hear that is going to help us to get through our current circumstances. Circumstances that are not awful, you know? Might not be what we want, but I am sure that it is exactly what we need. And I saw 232 just before I was getting that out. Most High Divine. Most High Divine. I ask that you speak through me. Use me as your vessel here on earth to speak to the people who are meant to come across this video. The people that have joined my corner of the earth. The people who are meant to see what's on the dark side of the moon. Wow. Culmination. 9 of disc. This is what is waiting for us. This is what we are in. This is what we are working towards. It's all together. Like, I'm seeing you in a bubble, us, just the individual, collective, in a bubble of their own, and where time does not even exist. You are here, you are there, you are in the midst. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all around you and nowhere at the same time. Like, you don't see it, but it's there if you open your eyes at that. I'm being led to tell y'all, just to put y'all in on me a little bit. And y'all, check out my other channel, Mahogany Soul 001. It'll give you a little more insight on what's going on. So, things just haven't been going quite as I planned. However, it's going exactly 444. I've been seeing that a lot lately. It's going exactly how God planned, okay? If you watch my other channel, you'll see the lifestyle I live, and you see how things have been going kind of left in my sight anyway, and the way I see things have been going pretty left. But I've also been seeing the bright side of what's been going on, just realizing that it's supposed to happen this way. Like, at the same time, like, this all could have been prevented as well. I was trying not to go too much into detail in case you were to go on my other channel, but if you want to go on there, you'll just do it, you know. Anyway, for those who probably won't go there or whatever, my van has stopped cranking, and we've been having quite some time. We've been spending quite some time getting her back up and running on her own. She'll crank. Let me take that back, because she'll crank 555. She cranks and runs. She just has this thing where she'll cut off, you know. So yeah. Anyway, as I've been driving my van, she's been my sole income, doing like Uber Eats and things like that. And so that income was cut off when she stopped cranking. So I found myself getting a job somewhere nearby where I can work, where I can walk to. And I just thank God for the blessings that I have, that I'm able to do that, you know. And I work at a fast food restaurant, and let me tell you the bright side of it. First of all, the fact that I'm able to work there, 646. Also the fact that I get to get me some food. I thank God for that. And I'm walking, so I'm not like eating up a bunch of fast food and just keeping the weight on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm walking. So, and let me tell you this, I've been wanting to get back into my workouts, and I just hadn't been doing that. Now God done put me in a position to where I'm walking. That's my sole transportation right now. And I just saw 714. That's 111 in my mind. Yeah, everything happens the way it's supposed to. I was supposed to get a job somewhere. I had been holding off on doing it, and God say, well, here, I'll give you no other choice then. You feel me? So I got me a job, and like I said, I'm walking. And some people might look at that as, man, I don't want to have to walk anywhere. But maybe you should. 747. Maybe you should walk somewhere. Like, you probably, I don't know you, but you're probably a person that sees people walking all the time and thinks like, man, I'm glad I have a car. Or, you know, maybe you've never been in a position to have to walk somewhere, but like, I've been here before. Like, this is not my first time walking to where I had to go. You know what I'm saying? I walked, rode my bike, bought me a scooter. I bought an electric scooter, and after that I bought a motor scooter, and after that I got my van. So you know what I'm saying? Now I'm walking again. So it's like, it just is what it is. And look here. So I had started shuffling again, and hold on, really 3 cards came out. So the first one is the 3 of Swords, sorrow. Like, wow. You might be feeling this way right now, like with the circumstances, like things just seemingly not working out for you right now. Let me see what these other cards are. Oh, it's 4 cards, y'all. So we got the Moon card, like following your intuition, trusting in the divinity. And I've said before, like, I don't consider myself like a tarot reader for real. Like, I'm just using the cards to help me, help y'all. And these cards are pretty easy. I still read the book at times, but like, I love how, you know, it tells you pretty much. It tells you. We also have stability here, and we have burden. Now let me tell you something. For me, what I had going definitely been stable for me, but it had also been burdening. But guess what? It was all me though. Like, nobody was making me do this. Now listen, when I was having Uber being my sole income, yeah, I was making money and not having to be around a bunch of people working around them and whatever. But with every amount I made, I had to put into my gas tank and pay my insurance and whatever. It was like a cycle of never ending, just doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And it became a burden. It was stable for me, but it became a burden. And I feel like that is exactly why God did what God did. Because I am not here. We are not here to burden ourselves. We are here to create stability and happiness and just to be free flowing. 1044, 144, y'all. Bruh. Yo, if you done made it this far and you resonate with this, like, please comment, subscribe. You feel me? Like, bruh. And look, deception at the bottom of the deck. Now, immediately I'm getting to myself that maybe you were deceiving yourself. Could have been deceived by others. Take it how it resonates. It's just like it resonates for me, and I hope that this resonates for you too. You feel me? Like, I'm making this message for those who are in the same energy or similar energy. You know what I'm saying? The stability that you created for yourself that became burdening. Like, I feel like you've been deceiving yourself for a while. I feel like I had been deceiving myself, like just keeping me there. Kept telling myself that I didn't need to go get a job. I'm good where I'm at. I can stack that money. Just gotta save and whatever. But at the end of the day, it became a burden, and I have to be honest. It became a burden on me. Okay? And maybe some of y'all need to hear that. You need to see that for yourself. I hope that you needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Not maybe. I absolutely hope. Ooh, these cars are just flying. Hold on. I don't even know what to take here. Okay, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Okay, we got the Hierophant in reverse. I just feel like you were misguided. You were misguiding yourself. That's what that's coming in. It kept you in this destitute position with the 5 of discs. Wow. Wow, because usually you're moving right. You're doing your thing. And yeah, you were doing your thing, taking care of business and whatever, but like, it was tough for you. And the divine wants you to be generous to yourself. The divine is wanting to be generous to you. And let me tell you, bro, like I said, all this is not happening for no reason. God is changing your circumstances. The divine is changing your circumstances. And it might not look very pretty right now, but it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. Thank you, divine. Thank you. Thank you. And here we got the devil card coming out with change. Isn't that change? Oh, that's the devil. Y'all done went and stopped the video. I didn't mean to. I meant to pause it. But I wanted to read up on the devil to be more clear. And whatever you have been going through have been very tempting to stay in. You know what I'm saying? You probably fell into addicting habits, addicting ways that just started to be very comfortable and that you became settled in. And it started to negatively influence you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're getting with this devil card here. This show resonate with me. I know it's resonating for somebody else. Wow. And you probably kept yourself in a Two of Swords position, being indecisive with the decisions, because I know I was really back and forth with myself on whether I wanted to get a job or not. And I was just keeping myself in the same position, y'all, at a stalemate. But God said, no more. If you're not going to make this decision, then we're going to make it for you. Straight up. Thank you, God. Because I don't know how much longer I could have did that. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been still doing the same thing. 133. I'd have still been doing the same thing. Y'all been seeing 133 quite often. And we got Princess of Swords here with curiosity. God knows what's in you. You know what's in you, but God knows truly what is in you. You are a force to be reckoned with. You can be stubborn, driven, quick thinking, ambitious, and even harsh. Remember to be kind to yourself. Be kind to your mind. Be patient with yourself. I'm being called to speak on how oftentimes it can be so easy to be kind to others outside of you and a lot less easy to be kind to yourself. Making the decisions that are necessary for yourself. Like, you're probably someone that can look at someone's circumstances and call out exactly what they need to do, but when it comes to you, 323, you find yourself being stagnant or indecisive, overthinking things that could seem so clear when you're looking at it outside of you. But you prolong situations that don't need to go on any longer. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Most High Divine. Thank you, God. Thank you, Most High Divine. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Energy. This is you. That's what I feel. You have the power to make the necessary changes. You have the energy. You have the light. You are vibrant. This is the gift that God gave you. And it's time that you see it for yourself. Trust in your abilities. Trust that your decisions are your decisions, and you are allowed to make your decisions no matter if it's right or wrong. They're your decisions. And at the end of the day, nobody is perfect. Nobody has all the right answers. You might think that you know where you're going. You might think that you know exactly how to get there. At the end of the day, you have no idea what the route is going to look like. 6'4", 10, 6'5", 11, and 6'6". You have no idea how you're going to get there. Trust that you are still on the right path, even though the path may look different. It may have changed course, but it doesn't mean that you are on the wrong path. Sometimes you have to switch lanes, not to get into someone else's or whatever's, but just to get where you're going. Sometimes you have to switch lanes. Sometimes you gotta get off on that exit. There are even times where you're about to miss your exit. But by the grace of God, turning that wheel for you at the right time, you made it. 7-3-10. Thank y'all so much for being here. I just want you to resonate if it's meant for you to resonate, you know. And if it did, just like. It helps the videos to get to more people. The people we're supposed to resonate with. You know? So keep your head up. Keep smiling. And thank God for everything that you have, everything that you are, and everything that you will be. You have no idea how your life is going to turn out. You may have an idea about how you want it to be. But at the end of the day, honey, you just don't know. But all you can do is do what you want to do each day. Within reason, of course. Just make sure that the steps you are making are steps toward your greater good, your greater purpose, your greater happiness. Do what's right for you. Do what's right for your soul, your peace, your mind. I'm going to end it here. Thank you, God. Thank you, Most High, Divine.